Hi everyone. We're the Sunshine Stitchers. Hold on, wait a minute. I just had this shirt on the last time I was on the video.
You're a repeater.
Because we were supposed to wear our Christmas stuff last time,
yes.
and they didn't.
No.
So guess what? I have penalties in the bag.
Oh no!
Penalties. Oh no! I hear
Penalties.
something. Oh my god!
Oh no!
Who wants the tree?
I'll take the tree.
You'll take the tree
because I'm afraid of what else.
I'm like, darn it.
Who wants the hat?
Okay, I'll take the hat.
All right.
Okay, red. Woo.
And I'm the elf, of course.
Oh,
yes.
Nice, how cute. Okay, woo, I'll take this penalty.
And I'm going to even give you one Christmas wish. I'm removing one rule for today only.
Okay. Oh boy.
EJ gets to use a pen.
Yay! Woo!
But, can
How
you see it? Are you
cute.
flashing? Yeah. What color?
Red, of course.
Color?
Thank you.
I'll take green.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, I'll put it back in the bag. I don't need it.
How do you stop it from blinking?
It stops.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Now we can get back.
Thank you. Look at my writing.
Okay.
What, Shelia?
Wait a minute. Are you EJ?
I'm EJ.
I'm Gary.
I'm Shelia.
Payback. I'm not going to wear this elf shirt anymore.
You hear it jingling?
No, that's
That-
me.
Oh.
and Sheila. Oh, wait. They even have lights.
I don't jingle.
You don't jingle?
They have lights.
Do you have lights?
No.
Oh boy, Gary has lights.
God.
Oh,
Oh.
she has lights. Oh.
That's going to make
Oh, my God.
How cute.
We're Festivus.
All right. Whew. Okay, did I say I'm EJ?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very,
I'm still EJ.
It's only 2 minutes.
I'm Shelia.
Should we turn it off?
No, let's keep going. Please. All right, so we are totally
In the spirit.
festooned for the holiday season. Happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. And however you choose, please enjoy your end of year.
And is today winter solstice?
Winter solstice, so we know what that is. We know what that means, which we'll get to later. So first, some comments. Again, thank you everybody for watching. You turning it off?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't want anyone having the strokes.
Yeah,
or seizures.
yeah. Seizure.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, let's get it. Okay, so Shelia's gonna have a video. I don't know.
We're just here.
Just, so first I'd like to thank everybody for watching our videos. You've been tremendous support to us throughout the year. You're just awesome and amazing, and thank you
so much.
ever so much.
And I want to thank Shirley for filling in.
Yes, Shirley did an awesome job.
I fell out laughing when she said, "I'm Gary." I'm like, I didn't know her name was Gary. Now I know why I like her.
She appreciates all the great comments that you guys commented on in the
comments on the video. Yes.
Yeah.
Really. Thank you so much for appreciating her stitching choices as a novice.
Yes.
Lots of encouragement to hang in there with Ada if she wants to.
Yes.
Stitch on whatever you like.
Yeah.
It's your hobby.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Yeah.
Enjoy whatever makes you happy. We had a question from a viewer, Katie P, who wanted to know what changes, if Gary will be posting his changes to Sleepy Hollow.
I didn't do any changes to Sleepy Hollow. I just stitched the what was called for.
Fabric as well?
No,
maybe that's what she's.
Oh, the fabric was Phantom.
Easily available
from Picture This Plus.
So there's no reason to post.
Yeah, maybe that's what she thinks is the changing.
Yeah. And I just want to thank you for the appreciation for the Kreinik tips. That was kind of off the cuff because I've struggled with Kreinik for years. And in working on the butterflies,
Mm-hmm.
I all of a sudden just said, well, let me just, everything I've heard and recommended, let me put it all together.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just amazed at how.
Do you want to say it again? What was your little tip? Gary wasn't here.
I watched it.
You watched the video?
But can you say it again?
Okay, so say it again. So the first thing is that I put the end of the thread as it comes off of the spool through the eye of the needle.
Okay.
So I'm stitching in the direction of the thread.
Yeah, it's coming off.
I also use some wax to help kind of smooth it out a little bit. And what was the third thing?
There was a third thing?
I don't know.
No, I don't
Short-
think so.
Okay.
Short links, but that's standard.
Short links, yeah. But those first two, really the major changes that I made in the way that I work with Kreinik, and it just, the experience was amazing. Okay, so who has finishes?
I have finishes.
Yay!
Oh, yeah. Good job.
Yeah. Hey.
I'm thinking, do I have a finish? But the answer is no.
No,
I finished 2 little stockings. I was on a stocking kick. This is the one from the photo on the October from Blackbird design.
Nice. Nice.
And in the pattern, they wanted you to stitch all the background in a white over dyed. And I have a pretty gray blue fabric. I didn't want to waste it.
Yeah.
So there was no need in it.
What, they wanted you to fill the whole thing in with white?
Yeah, with white.
Oh, no.
And then I finished the other one that was in the same book. This has got like a peacock. It looks like, I think it's a peacock because it's got like a blue bird. And both of these were in the book.
Let me see the bird.
What book?
The October.
Oh, Blackbird design?
Yeah, I thought
October.
I thought I had it. Nope.
Okay.
I reorganized a couple of times, so.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's all my finishes.
Alrighty.
Congratulations.
And then I had a couple of page finishes on, Autumn Quaker.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we're getting right to WIP, so why don't we go right to that?
So I got 4 complete pages and part of page 5. It's better back here. Look how big it is. Pointer.
Here, you can point with this.
So this is part of page 5. So whenever it comes down to here, that'll be the finish of page 5. And then you can see right here, like 6. Page 6 is a little bit smaller. And then you got 7, 8, 9 down there.
Ta-da! Congratulations.
And
good job. Just
you know what?
kicking that.
You guys are so lucky I didn't pick it up when when we started it, because I love stitching on this. It's so.
Oh my God, what are you doing? Shoot.
Trying to get the
Poor
whole
baby.
thing in the-
Okay, here it is. Right here.
We'll take a picture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll take a picture because you
Yes.
can't get it all in the
In the
frame.
And I love working on the little
It looks
motifs.
good.
And now that I have a couple of different spots to start and stop on, like if I have a purple and I need some purple here, up here, and up there, so that makes it go a little bit quicker. And
because
for
you're
me,
able to find the
yeah,
spot.
I mean,
now.
I don't mind not starting and stopping, but I don't focus only on one motif to
Right,
finish it. I work
right.
on a couple of motifs in the
Oh,
area.
okay.
And then also, like some of the motifs cut off at pages,
Mm-hmm.
and I just look at the next page and continue on, so it doesn't look like a die lot cut
Yes,
down in
yeah.
my design. So
Well,
Question: did you finish the inside of this flower?
no, I didn't do any of the back stitching or single stitches because you got to pull one out of the roll of 3. And I want to make sure I have enough to stitch it first.
Right.
And then if I might have to pick a different color to do the back stitching
Yeah,
with, no one
yeah.
will know.
Right.
So I thought that was the easiest thing for me
Cool.
to do.
Yeah.
So anywhere there's back stitching, I didn't do any of that yet.
Well, and I also use if I am working on a piece of a motif that crosses to another page, I will stick with it, which is how I wound up on page 3.
Yeah.
Without having stitched too much on page 2, without even finishing page 1.
Yeah.
I wound up on page 3.
Yeah. It just blends on over.
It does. It's a nice
yeah.
flow. It's a nice flow. Very pretty.
Do you want to come together? Your half.
When I come together. Okay. Right.
Gary's squeezed out.
I feel like someone's stalking me.
Well, you gave me the Christmas tree. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay, EJ, what are your whips? The current whip, or are they in your pile?
They're in my pile.
Alright.
It's in
Okay.
my pile somewhere. Look at this. It lit.
Okay, I'm going to, if you just put it down.
Put it down. Okay.
So I'll do my whips. So this week I worked on Green Damsel
Oh, that's pretty.
by Ink Circles. This is another piece that I started in 2017 and did not work on at any time this year.
So did you pick this up because you were talking about dragonflies last week?
No, it actually
It just
showed
came
up.
Oh, okay. I thought you just got in the mood.
No, it actually showed up, and I got quite a bit done.
Yeah.
There's a lot on there.
Yeah, I stitched this whole dragonfly here, and then I came across a little bit.
Yeah, I like that. I love this color. Is that one color?
It's one color.
Oh,
it's a
that's
beautiful variegated.
It's like purples and greens.
These, right?
Yeah, mine is a complete conversion, and I don't have my card. I was looking for it.
Okay.
It's
Victoria?
No,
Or
the orange is Trick or Treat,
Really?
which was Dinky Dyes, which was in a stitchy box, and the other two colors are Needle Necessities.
Okay, that's why I thought you talked about that when you showed this the first time.
Yeah,
That's really pretty.
yeah.
Pretty.
So I worked on that some more this week. Today I worked on Christmasland
Nice.
by Raise the Roof.
Look at that.
It's been kind of my Christmas piece this year. It's the piece I keep going back to quite a bit.
So how did you decide to do the church? I know we talked about it. Did you go up and down or
I'm
vertical?
kind of going in all kinds of
All
different
directions?
directions.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I'm working on the church, and those of you who have stitched this, those of you who are perfectionists in your stitching, get over it. Yes, my church has some issues.
What do you mean?
The primary issue is where the door should be wider.
Oh.
I'm not quite sure what happened. But I've got just a very small, just enough for the door for people to get through, which is
perfect.
Yeah.
You know what? And what makes it really good is that it's done by a designer who likes wabi sabi.
Yes, exactly.
So it's very wabi sabi.
Yeah.
It's organic. He just came to life on you.
I don't know what happened. But I like it. And I did another conversion. This is all conversion threads.
Oh, okay.
And I was going to use 3371. Is it 3371 or 3731?
3371?
3371.
That's a brown, right?
It's a brown DMC.
The black brown that they let you do a lot of back stitching with.
Yes.
All the time?
But in my most recent Victoria model sampler, I received a color called Winter Hearth.
Yeah, that's the one we picked, right?
Yeah, and it's a variegated brown, and so that's what I'm using in the church. The timing was perfect, absolutely perfect, because I had not put the threads away. So I'm really enjoying. So I'm not doing it straight across. I'm changing up my direction of my stitching on the brown so that you can see the variegation.
It's kind of like patchwork, like a stonework.
Yes,
almost, yeah.
exactly. So that weathered and differently in spots.
Okay, you just need to put that color on your card.
I will. I'll forget it.
To keep that up
real soon.
So we got a cow over the moon. That's at 3:00.
Yeah, 3:00. Yes, my modifications never end. And this is an old D. It's
I've never seen that one.
Yeah, I worked on it last year. It's a 2005 sampler, Stony Creek sampler collection.
Wait a minute. Does that mean that there's back stitching on all these flowers?
No, there's no back stitching.
Stony
on the
Creek
flowers.
with no back stitching?
Well, this next section underneath this is all specialty stitches.
Oh, okay. So there's
pull
like
thread.
their idea of a sampler or hard hanger.
Yeah, it's a really specialty stitch sampler. Lots of pull thread stitches in here. And it's on a 28 count natural brown linen. I took a class, and I was trying to remember what stitching festival I attended where I took the class, but it was either Cats or Spirit of Cross Stitch, but it was 2005, so I'm not
Cats?
sure. Cats was, yes, it was another stitching festival.
Oh, CATS.
CATS.
Okay.
And so I'm using everything that was supplied in the kit. There's anchor thread, Caron, water lilies, glisten, floss, and they came with some charms. What's the matter?
That pouring sound is Ronnie's making coffee.
Yeah.
He's trying to be quiet. He can't make the coffee maker quiet.
Oh, I didn't hear it. So anyway, this is my 2005 sampler. And this week I worked all over here working on this flower. And then after I finish that, I'll start working on the specialty stitches,
Cool.
which is actually the fun part for me. Okay, so do we want to head to EJ now?
Or do we
Or do we want to do the
finish
rest of it and come back to you?
Yeah, let's do the rest of it and then come back to me.
Okay, so who has, you want me to do my haul since I have one piece?
Sure.
So last week I mentioned that I had received some stitchy kindness from Christine, one of our stitchy friends here, because we both like B-Score New. And I've stitched a couple. I haven't finished any. But I love B-Score New. And I have collected
really
quite a few. And she had an extra copy of this one.
That's
and
really
it is
pretty.
so cute. So thank you, Christine. I'm going to. So I decided that all of my smalls this year for smalls exchanges are going to be B-Score New.
Oh,
okay.
Nice.
That'll get me in it.
Yes.
Is the S pronounced? Is it
Biscornu?
Biscornu? I think it is in French. I think it is.
I don't know.
Anyway, okay, that's my haul.
Okay.
Okay, Gary.
All right,
Gary?
let me go through my haul. Okay. Let's see here. I got my Color and Cotton Fabric of the Month.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's called Jolly, a 32 count.
That is pretty.
Pretty green.
That's very Christmas.
Very neutrally green. I love this color. And I think Ronnie's got some haul he wants to jump in on.
Yeah.
Stitchy Kindness. He didn't prep it.
Stitchy Kindness.
When he says he doesn't open things, he doesn't open them.
No, he's serious.
No, I don't open it. Okay.
Let's squeeze that plastic one more time in Gary's ear.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, we know how Gary doesn't like that.
Oh, I love that. I love
Okay,
it.
this is EJ.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Oh, it's for Ronnie.
This is Shelia.
Oh, that's pretty.
And this is Gary.
No, this is Gary.
Oh, I'm
This
not have my
is Shelia.
This
glasses
is
on.
Ronnie.
Thank you so much to Shelly.
Thank you, Shelly.
Thank
Shelly,
you.
appreciate it. I
Oh,
know
it's
open-
a
thank
little
you.
paw print. It's a waxer. Thank you, Shelly.
Oh,
Oh, look at this. Oh, thank you.
this is our
Oh
Shelly?
my goodness, thank you so
No.
much.
No,
Put
you
it
beautiful.
close.
Oh, wow.
Thank
Oh,
you. That's
look
mine.
at that.
Look at that.
Oh, nice.
Thank you so much.
And this is actually how he looks when he's delivering his packages to the post office.
This is a sunflower with a bee on it.
Oh, that's pretty.
Thank you, Shelly.
Shelly.
Shelly, thank
Thank
you
you,
so
Shelley.
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you, Shelly.
Shelly reminded me that she was on the Stitching on the High Seas.
Can you,
Oh, yeah?
can
Yeah.
you give me that back there?
Nice.
Oh, I forgot. I had Stitchy Kindness
Thank
too.
you so much.
Mine is a cat.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that cute? Cat face.
Oh, how cute. Oh,
And perfect since I'm now using waxers on all my chronic.
yes,
Oh,
that is true.
Perfect. Wonderful. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
And
Okay.
then here's a little bit more Stitchy Kindness.
Ooh.
I think, this one's you.
Me.
I don't know if you can put a magnet on the back of it because it's painted.
Okay.
That's for you.
We can
from
always
you?
do something.
Yeah.
Oh, how cute.
Oh.
Thank you.
Because
Gary.
I don't know what it'll do with the glue.
We're
because
friends
it's, you know,
forever.
and I want to make sure they know that.
Uh-oh.
never getting rid of me. Thank you, Gary. Oh, how sweet. I can't wait.
Yes.
Yeah.
You mean we can't give him back now?
He's a keeper, I think.
Okay, he's a keeper.
No, you're stuck with me. So,
Thank you
We're
so
stuck
much.
with you
Yeah.
and Ronnie.
yeah, it's a package deal.
And we don't want to give you back.
So on my trip when I was in Arkansas, I was like 2.5 hours away from the local cross stitch store. So I flew in. The local cross stitch store is like really close to the airport, like 20 minutes. But I flew in and had to drive 2.5 hours to where I needed to go. And I was stuck out there for 2 days. And then on the day I flew back, I was like, I took a chance and I ran in there. They opened at 10. I had to be at the airport by 11:45.
Oh my goodness.
So I run in there and I start barking out orders. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry because I said, "Do you guys have the Rudolph with all the names of the reindeer?" and she said, "This one right here, It was right there. She turned around, pulled out the filing cabinet. Super sweet.
Oh,
Love
wow.
it. And I said, what about that one, the Feliz Navidad from Blackbird Design?
Oh.
And they're
Wow.
like, you mean the Christmas one? I said, no, the pretty one. Sorry. I was in rush brain. This
Yeah,
one, I
like-
love it because it says Merry Christmas on top.
Yeah.
Feliz Navidad on the bottom. And it's a
that's
sampler, but it's really cool colors. And it's tied like, to me, it's like it's tied like me and Ronnie.
Oh, okay.
So it's bilingual.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
it's both of the holidays.
Aw,
So I love that. And then I rushed out. I got a picture with the owner.
Okay,
Yes.
I saw that.
Yeah. I shared that. And then I was out in California and I went to Mary Pat's.
Okay.
She yelled at me for not saying it wrong.
Oh, not saying it right.
Yeah, I said it wrong. So I picked up some beautiful fabric for Feliz Navidad.
That is
It's
pretty.
from R&R, but I didn't get the name of it. But it's R&R and it's got like this coffee grungy look on there.
Wow,
That's nice.
that is
Cool.
pretty. I love R&R. It's one R&R and Legacy Linen are my
That's my
two
favorite.
favorites.
The fabric's just popped off there.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course I got this guy. He looks like he's a little ghoulish squirrel for the SeasideSamplerSAL.
Oh,
I need
good.
to stitch some of these.
Did you have another squirrel for the squirrel sale?
I have a couple. They're so
But they
cute.
were small. I
Oh wait,
think.
is this the squirrel that has the devil horns?
Yeah.
Oh, how cute!
Doesn't they look just like me?
Yes. Yes. You see it right.
And then while I was sitting there, I stitched at Mary Pat's, and they had their needlepoint class there, and they let me sit and stitch with them Saturday, and they had food. And, I just
nice.
moved on in. You know how I am. You feed me. You're not getting rid of me.
Yeah.
So while we were stitching there, I stitched on Autumn Quaker, and one of the needle pointers was beading, and she used this little bead thing right here to hold instead of a tacky bob, and it's from this shop right here on the website there. We'll link it in the bottom. It was really cool. It's like a needle minder. It's got you just peel this off and it's tacky, and you can put it on my magnetic board. I can put it on my magnetic board. I can put it on my pattern that I'm stitching on, or I can what's even better, I can put it on my lamp. My stitching lamp. So because I always had a problem with the tacky bob because I would cantilever it over and it would fall over, and then I couldn't get in it because it has a lip.
Yeah.
But this doesn't have a lip. It's just
That's
flat.
cute.
And it's lightweight. So I'm like,
it
yes,
is.
yes.
So this is
nice.
called an EZ letters, EZ beater from the collectiondesigns.com.
And
Very nice.
and I think we all walked over from the table and we bought her out. So,
It
Is
was
that where you met Laurel?
a classic
Yeah.
enabler.
yeah.
She's a virtual
So
stitcher.
I'm a classic enabler, but I was curious for myself.
Yeah.
And okay, that's all that's under there. Yay!
Yay.
That's plans.
What's this one?
This is plans.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
Should I do my haul?
Yes.
I have haul.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
We're not ignoring her. We just
Yeah, I know, right? So, very carefully. So, I finally brought what I needed to finish Mother Moon.
So this is all it needs.
That's all it needed.
That's all it needs.
to finish.
So everything's done but the Kreinik.
No, that's not what I said.
Oh,
I said
okay.
I stopped stitching because I needed this one. So, got the Kreinik, and then I'm doing cinnamon stars. Most of the thing is going to be DMC, and the roof and the stone. I bought
You want the variegated?
the variegated wheats.
Okay, yeah, that'd be cool.
Stephanie was stitching this.
Oh, the Hello series?
Yes, and I love this, so I had to buy it. So I bought the booklet. It has January to December, and then as I'm stitching it, I'm gonna order the
buttons.
If
Yeah,
I still
it was
can.
a monthly thing that started
Who knew?
earlier this year. I
Was
saw
it this year?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it was this year. Yeah.
I surely didn't know. It looks like a quick stitch. I can start on the 1st, hopefully end by the 31st or the 30th.
All the little
29th.
buttons are very
I
themed
know
for
she did them very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was super
They're
cute.
very cute.
Yeah.
So I got that. It's by Hands On Design. Yeah.
Ooh, aren't you guys both gonna do that now?
Yes.
Oh, we've got a
Oh,
whole
we
thing
have a
going.
SAL going
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Yes, at the
Okay.
cupboard.
Yeah.
So now this is going to be a SAL at the cupboard. It's Jardin Privé, ABC of broderie. It is 576 width with 565 height, and we're going to be using the band
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So.
that's what I wanted to get for my Rudolph thing.
Yeah.
But I need 4-inch banding,
Yeah. Yeah.
4-inch.
4-inch wide.
Okay.
So yeah. So this is what I got. Okay. And then, of course, I got my blue flower, The Night Walked Down. Beautiful. By the way, it goes this way.
Oh,
So you
yeah.
can see it better.
It's in plastic. I couldn't see.
Whatevs. Not the night walked down.
I was
It's
looking at
absolutely
that.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, I was getting the other time I was in California. Betty called me and said she needed a thread she couldn't get.
Mm-hmm.
So, seaweed
Mm-hmm.
is not a gentle arts.
Oh, what is it?
Seaweed is a weak Star Wars.
Okay.
Oh,
It's mislabeled.
It's
on the
mislabeled,
chart.
so
gotcha.
it's not.
So when you go look for it,
Good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a heck of a time. We went through Hoffman and that's Mary Pat helped me. We went through it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I said, nope, doesn't exist. And it just
Okay.
happened. And then we looked at the numbers, the DMC numbers, the 500 and 924, and it was the same color hue as the
Okay.
Star Work. So
Also,
Okay.
if I can't find
You can blend- you can
I
blend-
can do blended
Yeah.
threads.
Mhm,
It's absolutely gorgeous. 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 And then I got fabric of the month. Yes. I got, oh my God, it's still in the bag. I forgot. It's called Icicle.
did I get enough glare on that?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's Under the Sea Fabrics. Icicle.
nice.
Okay.
28 count linen.
Okay.
32 count linen.
All right.
Oh, all right.
Nice.
Look at you.
I know,
Get
right?
those specs,
I know.
magnifiers, and everything.
Shoot. And then I have my Baker's Dozen. This was the last month, so they sent me two.
Okay, so you
Pewter
got
and Earthen.
two. Ooh, I like the pewter.
Pewter
Earthen,
and Earthen.
Earthen is a nice one. I think I stitched something on Earthen.
I'm sure you did. So, it was probably linen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these are all, this is Lugana.
Yeah.
28 count Lugana for both.
Woo woo.
Nice big piece, 18 by 27.
Mm-hmm.
Cut those up and do all kinds of things with them.
Yes. And I'm done with my haul.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So then what? Let's go right into.
Plans?
Oh, you want us to do it all?
Oh, I don't know. What
no,
are we
let's
doing?
do your.
Okay.
So today is a
Oh.
special day.
It's EJ's WIPalooza.
Yes.
It's mine. Okay.
So take a break, get a drink,
yes.
take a bathroom break, come back,
It's
comfy
not
chair.
that. It's not that long. I don't think. I have my bags. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? So do I pick a pad? Okay, here we go.
Just go with it.
I'm
Just
just
go
gonna
with
go.
it.
And hopefully
Is
your
this
cards
a-
are in order of
No, of course they're not.
because I was doing
I
the
had to
boards
cheat.
and she wasn't telling me what the order.
Yes. So in my Christmas bag, I did a little what do you call this thing?
Little
Tag.
Tag.
ID tag.
Yes. So I put it over here, and it tells me
Because
what's
she's
in
one
here.
of those people who still they don't want to use. You know,
No.
we put the information on the back,
I use mine.
but it's like I don't want to ruin it.
I know. I know.
I know, and I know
They're
that.
for
It's crazy.
to be used.
Anywho, let me find it. All right, this is Christmas ornament.
And it's a Nora Corbett.
Is that right side up?
Yep.
Yeah, yep. It's Christmas ornament by Nora Corbett. It's the fabric is Ocean Kiss 32 count linen, and I'm using the called for DMC
And Kreinik. It's beautiful.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I put 2/2 here, but I changed it to 1/1
1 over
with
2.
the 1/2 with the Kreinik.
Oh yeah, Kreinik you should always
Yeah,
use.
Yeah.
one.
So
Always
this
one.
was when I started, so I didn't know any better. So
Okay.
but I'm not frogging it out or anything.
No.
You can't really tell where you changed that. It's probably a lot easier to stitch on, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'm like, this is for the birds. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that's my first. What do you call this thing? Whip.
First
Okay.
whip.
All right. My second whip is
Just give me that and you look for the card.
my October. Oh boy, where is it? That's Gary. Since this is Gary's fault, because everything was okay. Here it is. It's October by Cricket Collection. The fabric is 32 count country vintage mocha, and I'm using the call for DMC.
And the silk for the letters.
Oh yes, and the silk, the woods of gold.
Yeah.
Yes, silk. And my bag for that is where's the ladies? I can't
Actually, you
find it.
want to hand me the bags when you're done, and I'll put them back in the bag for you.
Oh, that'd be so great. Here you go. This
Okay.
is this.
But
belongs
it'll
here.
work.
Yes. And the bag, I don't remember. Do you see it?
I saw Mother Moon, go figure.
Of course we did. Here it is, October. That goes with my Harry Potter bag.
Oh, the colors look good.
Yes.
All right.
So give that to Shelia.
All right,
and then on the other side is Nightlight by Emma Condon. It is on black 16 count. I haven't touched this in a year.
You sure? I thought you pulled it out earlier this year.
Did I? Okay, then it's been a while.
Because I remember you talked about it about 2 months ago.
It's from Cross Stitch Crazy issue.
That's the right side?
Yeah, that's good enough.
It's a square. It's a square.
It's several squares. That's the right side up, right? Yeah, it looks good. It's from Cross Stitch Crazy issue 246. Nightlight, 16 count Ada.
There we go.
All right.
And I think this is it right
And the
here.
butterfly?
No.
Oh, I get the whole board.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's somewhere. We'll
Okay.
figure it out.
Okay.
Next. Oof. Ready?
Breathe.
Breathe. This is so much fun. You can see all the stuff I haven't touched. This is African. There you go.
And it either goes this way, this way, this way.
But let me
or
show
that
you.
way.
Let me tell you. That's the type. That's the lion cub. So it's this way. This is African Angel by Barbara Batts. It's on 28 count Lugana belt.
And that's from the video when we had the spelling
Oh
contest.
my God, yeah. A horrible spelling contest.
So you have to go back and watch that one. It was a really good one.
I'm using call
Batts.
for floss, and it's the HeritageAngelsSAL or the Barbara BBaatzSAL.
Now this is the color fabric you might want to use on your playing with jacks.
Oh,
This type of.
and I think I do have an extra
Yeah.
thing, and this is my bag for it.
Ooh, coffee.
Yes.
And then we got the Bent Creek thingy on the back.
Yes, this is called Giving Thanks by Bent Creek. It's a kit. It's
Oh, the
on
little
called for
snapper kits?
snapper kit with a zipper thing.
Oh, zipper kit. Maybe that.
Yeah. 18 count Ada, and I'm using pearl cotton. It's all in the kit. There's a turkey and something, and
It's 18 count over 2.
Mhm.
2 over 2.
I had to
Okay.
stitch 2 over 2, or
cool.
1 over 2. It's 1 over 2.
1 over 2.
Yeah.
Wow,
It's
looks
really
nice.
thick
It's
floss.
very nice. Yeah.
Here you go. And this is the bag I'm using for it. That might give thanks.
Then what goes in this bag?
The green part on the other side.
Oh, got it. Got
Yeah,
it.
there's a little tag that says the name.
Okay, got it. You threw me. I thought
She
I
was
had
so
it.
engulfed in what you were talking
Yes.
about. She forgot.
Oh, look at that. I like that. Oh, there it is. Boom. Next.
This
is
one's
this.
really hard. Oh, look what I get to look at.
Christmasland. This is Christmasland. You
Wait.
wait. Don't do that. That's not nice. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You guys start together?
He's so wrong.
Don't do that. That's not
He's
nice.
so wrong.
Just try to give you perspective of what it looks
He's
like.
so wrong.
It's so stupid.
They missed me. I missed
Oh
you.
my gosh. This is called Christmasland by Raise the Roof. It's hand dyed by EJ. Yes, this is my
I
fabric.
know. I love this fabric.
Oh, thank you. It's 32 count Lugana. And conversions of this was made by Shelia and me.
So you guys used your Victorian motto and all the other
Mhm.
colors?
And DMC, correct.
Cool.
What is this called now? Christmasland.
Yeah, Christmas land.
Christmas land.
It's somewhere around here. Oh, yes. And this is my Christmasland bag.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
I like that bag.
Yes.
Okay, and now we have.
We have the Mother Moon.
She's got a lot of progress on her. I can see where she needs that Kreinik.
Yeah.
See?
Right in the eyeballs.
Yes, how did you know?
Because it's already there.
This is Mother Moon by Joan Elliott. It's on Vintage Stormy Night, 32 count. I'm using all the called for DMC and Kreinik and all the goodness. Look at that. She looks good.
I know.
She does.
So you
That's
think,
creepy
Do you
good.
think either Cher used this as her model for her plastic surgery or what?
Oh, stop.
I mean,
It's called the Mother Moon
Looks like
Sal.
Cher.
It is Cher.
look at those eyes.
If I can turn back time.
I think Cher has excellent genes.
Yes, she
Oh,
does.
yeah. I
And
mean-
a surgeon, though.
I mean, I don't know how old she is.
I don't
She's
know.
ageless, but
She looks good. She
Wow.
looks good.
Okay.
Okay, and this is my bag
You
for
don't
her.
know.
It's nice and thick because I'm still working on it.
yeah, you got your two snap in there.
Yes. All right. Boom. Now, this is.
Ooh, I know what bag this is.
Yeah. Ready? I did a lot.
Hey, could be like Christmas.
Boom.
Look at that.
This is my Autumn Quaker by Rosewood Manor. It's on the Palfleur Doubloon 28 count Lugana. And the Valdani 3-strand. It's all in the pack. And I have my
Autumn
Quaker bag.
So, how do you like stitching on the Lugana? Because with the 3 threads.
I like it. I don't have a problem with it. But I also stitch on 18 count.
Okay.
2 over 1.
All right.
2 threads over 1, and I like that too.
I mean, for me with the linen, it goes really quick, and the hardest part for me was getting the coordination because I don't normally use a threader because I have to use a threader with these threads, and then I have to. Once I got that
so
coordination,
you do that trick where you rub it against your.
I have no idea. I use that flat thread that you dropped on the floor.
Oh, so you do use a threader?
Yeah, the thread.
So what do you use usually?
I
You
just lick it, lick it, and stick it.
Uh-oh. So, next is, boom, flat out. That's a new day.
Hold on, wait. You might be able to see more if I do this.
That's perfect.
No, same way.
Oh,
can't wait to
he's
see
so
this.
he's so lucky that we're friends forever. he reminded me that we were friends forever before.
That's why
we
I
started
gave this.
Yeah, I see that now. Well played, sir. Well played. So, this is A New Day by Lee Bogle, charted by Haid.
You
Heaven
gave
and
me the
Earth
wrong
Design.
bag because that bag says Mother Moon.
Oh, what's the other bag? Deck the Halls. Oops, sorry. Sorry. I didn't read. My
Deck
bad.
the halls. Did we do that? Oh, we haven't done
No,
that.
we haven't done
gotten
it
there
yet.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I worked on most recently.
Okay.
Okay, we got it.
So
Sorry.
this is yes, A New Day. Oh, and I'm going to be stitching it with Tracy J from Facebook. She's like, "Oh, I have this too. We can stitch it for the year." I'm like, "Yeah."
Oh, you guys are gonna stitch it
definitely.
all through next year?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I'm gonna be.
Nice.
This is gonna be my piece for Full Coverage Fanatics. It's a Facebook group. Also, with all my bigger challenges, who have to do thousands of stitches.
This will fit right
This is
in.
yeah. This
So
is what
this
I'm gonna be using.
this is gridded, but what is it? Is it the ones that remove with heat or water or how
With
does
water, and
Right.
it has to be a certain temperature. Because I was reading it, and I'm like, ooh.
it? Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'd like to see how that. I haven't seen anyone.
Oh, it comes
that
out.
once
Oh,
it's all
comes out.
done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it comes out.
I've been really.
It's on
curious.
25 count, 25 count, easy count, 10 by 10. I'm using the call for DMC.
You're doing 1/1. Oh my gosh, yes you are.
1/1. You got good magnifying. And here's the bag for it because it's so pretty. And look at that. Boom.
You've got young eyes.
I have good magnification. Next is Deck the. Wait, no, that's not true. Hold on. Now.
Ladies of the night.
Oh boy. How about I didn't have a thing for it? Here it is. This is Ladies Night. It's supposed to be done this month. Finish that stitch December, but it's still not finished. We still have a couple of more days in December.
Finish that witch.
Finish that witch. December. She's not done yet, but she's looking good though. She looks
is.
good. She
She
looks
is.
good. Look at that.
It wouldn't
Oh.
take much to finish
Who
her.
knew?
Yeah.
Look at that.
I mean, you know what? If someone could guide you one Saturday afternoon at the cross stitch cupboard
Yeah.
to
Someone
make sure she worked on it.
Yes, Gary. So yes. So oh, look at that. She's almost done. She's almost done for real.
All right.
All right. Next
What's next?
is Deck the Halls. Last time you saw it, it said missile something, but now it has the O and the almost the E. I didn't stitch a lot this week, so yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I
Thank you
really
so much.
admired.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We were talking about it earlier. Helen D
Mhm.
finished it, and her finishing on the big snowman she bought is
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
absolutely gorgeous. And I didn't realize it was so big. But
It's-
I think she stitches on Ada though.
she does stitch on Ada.
And it might be a little bit bigger, but not much bigger because you're doing it over 2, so
Yeah.
it's pretty close. That center that snowman might not be that big.
Okay, okay.
so
But it was gorgeous.
It's gorgeous, yeah.
Just gorgeous.
And I'm using this is from Caterpillar Cross Stitch. I'm using the Call for Fabric and DMC. It's on a gray 32 count,
Yeah, I mean,
over 2.
Who would have thought that gray would make all these colors pop? But it's,
Oh, I know.
and you know what? And that's weird because gray is the hardest color to find in fabric for me. I can never find a good gray.
Oh, wow.
Next is
Let's do the baby bib. This is for.
this is for my this is for my nephew. Man, you're lucky you're my friend forever. This is for my nephew. I know he doesn't need to wear a bib right now, but that's okay.
It's for his child.
Clearly. Hopefully they have the same initials. So, there's supposed to be a bear up there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I may have to take out the bear and here you go.
Yeah, but I mean, look how you're stitching it. You got to stitch inside
In the
here.
well, so to speak. Like,
I mean,
really
it's not a lot of stitching, but it's hard.
hard.
It's-
Mm-hmm.
You gotta. I don't know.
Yes, thank you, Gary.
That's why I don't do this kind of
See?
stuff. That's why you did that.
Okay, and here's another web. What was in here?
How come I have a lot of pieces but no bags?
Oh, this was this right here was for nightlight.
The black one.
This one's for the nightlight. That's my bag. I think that was my original. Was that an original Garon toten bag?
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
it's an oldie.
Yes.
One of them. And what we're talking about, this little peach.
Yes, this is from Fuzzy Fox Designs, and I already started a border. I want to do like the 12. She had like 12 freebies in her Facebook group, so I want to do some of them.
Did you already save them down?
Did I what?
Save them already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the peach.
And now.
And now, da da da.
Okay, all adults in the
Ready?
room. Ta-da.
Look at
Yes. It's Blackwork Butterfly by Jill Carter Nixon. This is my bag for the Blackwork Butterfly. A black fabric with butterflies. That's the beads to go along with it. No, wait, why do I have beads in that?
Because you were gonna put beads in there instead of French knots.
Oh,
We
yeah,
discussed
that sounds
That
right.
is beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
We haven't seen that one in a long
I haven't
time.
stitched on it in a year.
And it's a
Yeah.
fast stitch.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
But you gotta be,
You
you know what, you really
enjoyed
gotta be in the mood, I think, to do a lot of straight stitches. Because sometimes
Well-
you like to do the X, you're not thinking there, you gotta think like, I can come over here.
Well,
and
but
over
I think
But
black
I just have to
work-
get it out and
yeah,
do it.
Yeah, black
Please.
work, I think, is not the same as doing straight
Yeah.
stitching because you've got a lot of directionality, you've
Yeah.
got flow
Mhm.
that you don't get with
And it
straight
gets
stitches.
repetitive, but I like it because
Yeah.
you know exactly, okay, this
That's your
motif
flow.
will, yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
Mhm.
And when I get stitching on it, it's gonna be like
Wow.
boom,
Yeah.
boom, bam.
All
All right, this
right.
is by Jill Carter Nixon. The magazine is The Needleworker. It's a July 2000, so it's about 20 years old.
And it was from wasn't there a Blackwork SAL?
Yes.
It's in the notes below.
Yes, the Blackwork Butterfly SAL. It was Carrie's birthday SAL. So it's called, the SAL is actually called Blackwork Butterfly Birthday SAL or something. Blackwork Birthday SAL.
Okay.
Yeah. It's on 14 count rainbow Zweigert that somebody gave to me.
Alrighty.
You gave to me.
Me?
You gave
No,
that
Gary.
to me, right, Gary?
Oh, I gave you
Did you?
black fabric? Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wake up,
Like-
Gary.
I'm like, did I have Ada? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't know why I had it. Oh, maybe it was in a grab bag
I don't know.
of other Adas.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
It was something somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe I got it from a D stash too. I don't even know.
Okay.
But it's a 14 count rainbow Zweigert. You can Google it. A lot of people have asked me about that, and you can still purchase it. And the floss is a Victorian model sampler shop conversion.
Cool.
That is all for me.
Alrighty.
Nice and easy.
Nice and easy.
Nice and easy.
A lot of variety.
Yes.
Variety of
Here's my
fabric.
Christmas shirt.
I think that's.
See?
I've got the jokester elf. I wonder why.
Hers
Got
says
Christmas cheer.
Christmas
Toast,
cheer.
right?
Yeah, Christmas
Yes.
cheer. I think it shows a lot about your evolution as a stitcher, as you've, taken on new things, the black work, the Kreinik, beading, linen, the counts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so a lot.
I mean, I think
Yes.
both you and your sister both just jump in full throttle. I'm just like,
Oh yeah.
you see something, I'm like, do it.
Yeah.
What is this? I want to do that.
Yes.
Just calm down.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to start everything and do everything, and yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean I don't know how to do it? I'll do it.
Yeah.
So,
Well, on that note, though, let's talk plans for a minute because we were talking at the cupboard today, and we found that several of us have common charts in common.
Yes.
And so we are talking about some SALs that we can talk about, I think, more in January once we get them all listed and stuff like that. But also, you were saying January 1st is...
Yes, people at the cupboard have, like, they didn't hear about this. It's New Year, New Start.
yeah.
Yeah.
You always do a
It's
new
a
start
thing.
on the new year.
I
a
hadn't
thing.
heard that. Well,
Yes.
I don't.
Oh.
Like, basically, the chart that you've always wanted to start, or you want to stitch, or you have been meaning to do it, January 1st is that time.
Yeah, and the year before, I started Nora Corbett's New Year's Eve Fairy on New Year's Eve.
Okay.
So,
I remember that. Yeah.
So I try to
So-
pick something iconic for those days.
Okay.
So, New Year, New Start, January 1st.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start.
Did you figure out?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
I have the Erica Michaels Stitch book.
Oh.
A is for, B is for,
And that'd take you through the whole year.
and beyond.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to start with.
But I think I'll do A or start A.
Okay, that'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun.
Like A is for Algerian islets,
I
and you
think
have
so.
a whole bunch of Algerian islets in the A. And you got to make it book size, right?
Book size.
Nice.
I've already pulled I'm doing it on 32 count linen.
Mm-hmm.
I think linen, maybe even weave. I don't know, but 32 count. The importance in the book was that you pull all the same fabric. You can do it on different colors, but just make sure it's the same count
Okay, that's
fabric.
Yeah, because you want the same size for
Yeah,
the
it
book.
should be all 32 count linen or 32
good. Even weave, yeah, because
count
you want it to
even
be
weave.
easier to
Yes,
finish and make
exactly.
it flow right.
Exactly.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So
And
I'm
you
very
might want to
happy.
get like double-sided interfacing. So then you just iron it on both so it doesn't separate. You turn the pages.
You do AB?
I don't think it makes that much difference.
Oh, I think it'd
Yeah.
make it.
I don't think it makes that much difference because you have to stitch them together and all. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so that's going to be my start on January 1st.
I'm going to start an Erica Michaels.
Oh, you
the
too? Oh my
strawberry,
gosh.
the Burberry.
Burberry.
It's a snowman.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was already in my plan.
All right, very good.
And I don't know what I'm going to stitch on the first.
I'll give you a strawberry from Erica Michaels. So,
I'm
so I can have
allergic to
it.
strawberries. I can't stitch them.
That's right.
So, yeah, there's so many. I've kitted up a good number. I kitted up about 12.
Yes,
And next year is, I'm going to start on the 29th.
that's right.
Start a new project on the 29th. And extra stuff.
What's the 29th? What's that signal?
It's leap year. Leap year?
Leap year. Oh.
Yeah, so,
That's right. That's
There's
why I
the
have another,
29th of every
I
month
have
now.
another stitching day.
yes.
366 stitching days
I'm gonna get something finished.
in 2020.
I'll get
yes.
one. And Mother Moon may be finished by then.
Yes, well,
Finish her on the
That would be
29th of
wonderful.
February.
29th of February? Oh, that could be, that'd be cool.
Because she only comes out every 4 years.
okay. So any other plans?
Yeah,
wait.
I've
You
got
have a
plans.
plan?
I was called out by Ronnie on his chat today. That he said, "Oh yeah, Gary's going to start the winter Quaker, but he also has that really pretty one that I picked out at Galleria. Twinkle Twinkle, he's going to stitch for me. So I'm going to start this
Okay.
Christmas Eve.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
nice.
That's really nice.
So I have the fabric cut and everything all done, and all the cryonic. It's all petite
Yeah. Petite
treasure
treasure
braid,
braid.
whatever, Rainbow Gallery, something like that. Whatever. It's got the
Whole
card,
thing.
yeah. And then of course my winter Quaker is in my. This was the December last year, the first Garon bag of the month.
Nice.
So I thought I put mine in. It's
Yes.
kind of symbolic. So I got it all kitted up, and
You'll be starting that later today.
later today, and I have my.
Oh.
They're all bagged up, and I got the numbers on them because those little cards will come off. I've learned a lot of things by doing the autumn Quaker. And I had to put a ring on because I kept dropping them in the hotel. They were all over the place. They were these little bags. They just go everywhere. So I got this from New York Galleria. It was in our little grab bag.
Yes.
And so I just bagged these up today.
They're very good.
So I got my fabric, my bag.
He's good
Gotta
to go.
kick these two out of here so I can start stitching.
There we
I
go.
was up till 1 o'clock last night stitching on Autumn Quaker, and I was like,
Oh, nice.
and I wasn't even tired. And then I realized, my body thought it was 10.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Oh look, throwback.
Okay, so any announcements?
Original labels.
Wait, I still have plans.
Plans.
Oh,
Yes. Virtual Stitchers having a whole bunch of SALs throughout next year. I'm part of Semi-Sane Stitchers Challenge Group. Magical Stitches is not focused on Harry Potter next year. It will be focused on Disney theme. So you'll be hearing a lot
different.
more of that next year. Yeah, so I have a lot of stuff going on, and I have to get organized.
Isn't there an artistry?
There's an artistry,
yeah.
the Joni SAL, yes.
Yeah, Joni.
Yes.
I know. No, I'm just gonna. I can't wait to watch Joni do all these artistry. projects.
Artistry part. She's
Are they like full cover?
one, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Artistry, rocks, yeah. Good stuff. So that's an artist. I'm not going to be a part of that artistry SAL.
But they have some smaller ones.
Yeah, they do. But I have 1,000 other things to stitch.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it for me.
Alrighty. Thank you. Announcements. Do you have any announcements, Gary?
Garon, we're not going to have any more new bags up for the rest of the year because Ron is going to take off a couple of days.
Nice.
I reposted the albums today of what was available, and then we've got the invoices going out on the 28th for the bag of the month for January, and then next Saturday I think I'll post whatever if there's anything left for that's still available. There's still a lot of grime guards still available, so there's Christmas ones, Halloween ones. I mean, there's a lot of nice Halloween ones in there.
Okay.
Nice.
Alrighty.
May the force be with you. No spoilers.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. I've not seen it.
Yeah, I have my.
I'm afraid
I
to-
won't ever see it.
I'm afraid to click on anything.
Yeah, I've declared a blackout as well.
My
But I'm
TV's
seeing
off
it-
and
You need to
everything.
tell
On,
me that
Christmas
I am
Eve.
going to forward Gary something so he can open it and watch whatever.
That's easy because I never read what she sends me.
That's a lie. That's good.
All right.
Okay.
So next week we're going to do,
Shelia's WIPalooza. Yes.
and that will be a 3-hour movie.
Yeah.
3-hour tour, Gilligan's Island style.
We're gonna. I'll try to make it as painless as possible. I'm going to spend some time this week
Entertaining.
organizing and setting it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be cool. So
That's it. We're done.
I think we've said it all.
And don't forget,
No matter where you are, the sun is always shining when you're stitching. Bye.
Okay, so this is Shelia, just in case you all think that Gary and Ronnie only do Halloween. We thought we would video their house decorations this year. So here is 2019 Shay Hovatter. Merry Christmas.